Hey, what's up? The Brew Dude's back here with another beer. We have El Segundo Brewing Company's Steve Austin Broken Skull IPA. Check that out. Alright, so we have a beer that was created by a team, and the team was El Segundo Brewing Company and Stone Cold Steve Austin. 6.7% alcohol by volume, 22 fluid ounces. They use Citra, Cascade, Chinook to deliver that big old kick in the face. And like I said, this beer was made by Steve Austin and El Segundo Brewing Company for a working man and a working woman. Okay? Well, for a working man and woman. Broken Skull IPA. I've never had it. I do like El Segundo Brewing Company, but I've never had this one, so I'm excited to taste it. Bottle's pretty cool. Has a nice skull on it. Nice little colors. Brewed and bottled by El Segundo Brewing Company. Swig of beer. Swig of beer. Let's try it, right? So I'm using today, I usually use my bottle opener that I have attached, but today I'm using a little can opener that I've been given by a good friend of mine. So that's what we're going to use. Works perfectly. Thank you very much. And I will continue using it. Stone Cold's IPA. Huh. Okay. The combination of Cascade hops, Citra hops, and I believe it's Chinook give it this very home brew smell to it. It doesn't give it's not a super, what I expected. It's not super citrus, not super piney, not super fruity right out of the bottle, but it's going to probably change in a glass, but just off the bat it's not here. So let's pour this bad boy. Nice little yellowish, kind of golden honey straw color. The head itself is nice and, medium-sized bubbles. It's holding itself okay right now. A little hazy is probably from all the hops. Golden yellow honey color. Not orange, not any other real color, just that. Smells really good. Still has that, doesn't have the punch of hops that I thought it would have. But they're there. Definitely sweet, a little bit fruity, more sweeter, maltier. That's, the malt from, the sweetness from the malt combined with the sweetness of the hops. The hop resin is leaving this kind of floral, slight little citrusy. Let's taste it, because this is where we make our true determination. See what they mean. Broken skull. I think I got a fracture right now just drinking it. This is a very bitter IPA. So where they probably did long boils with these hops, rather than kind of focus it more on the burnouts or short boils, because this beer is bitter. Where it talks about the IBUs in here? No, but it is very bitter. Is it a good IPA? Yeah. Just this one here feels a little flat to me. I don't have a lot of... There's no peaks and valleys. It's pretty straightforward. It's just bitter all the way through. I don't get a lot of grain. I get sweetness from the malt because they have to compensate for the amount of bitterness that's there. So they're trying to get that 6.7, probably adding some sugars or something so that won't get too crazy of a body. But the body itself is about medium. It's just bitter all the way. I'm not too excited about it. I mean, I'll drink it if I got poured one and, hey, you want to try it? Yeah, I'll drink it. But I don't know. Let's try again. Maybe that first sip was just a little different, but let's see. Medium bodied. I can taste the alcohol a lot. It's very bitter from beginning to end. A little earthy at the end, kind of dirt-like, kind of soil, which is not a bad thing. And that's just from the raw ingredients that are used. That's really it. I mean, it's just one note. There's not a lot of complex flavors. It's like they just, it's like a pale ale that was just like super hopped, which is an IPA is exactly what it is. But that's all it is. I don't get too much fruitiness, I just get bitter. Not exciting to me, not too much of a big fan of it. I will drink it. I am going to drink this, probably that's it. But that's really it. I'm not doing backflips or anything for it. Might not even buy it again. But like I said, if somebody buys it for me, like, hey, here's one, I mean, of course I'll drink it. Because it's not that bad. It's just not one of my top faves or even something that I would consider buying myself. Well, anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying. Thank you for liking and subscribing. Tune in to the different other things that I have going on my channel now. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to say too much, but there's different things that I'll be doing with beers. Check that out. With that said, thank you for watching. The Brew Dude is out.